Good Wednesday morning. I figured I'd give you a little update. There was a nor'easter that come through and we got some wind today, but we didn't get what we thought we were going to get. But there's a lot of branches down, and I'll take you to the backyard. I picked up most all of it. The vehicles were covered with leaves. Been out this morning to McDonald's, but I had to clean off a lot of leaves, but we still got branches and stuff around here. I figured I'd just give you an update. I normally don't want to make videos unless they're worth making, as I said before. But there was a lot of branches out here, and as you can see, there's still quite a few. I'm using the Kodak Z1 right now. And it's still pretty breezy, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling with the trees around here and everything. You know, all it takes is one, and you can be out of a home or out of a life, out of a vehicle. There was a great big one that was laying near the swing set over here that was green, big branch, huge, about 3 inches in diameter and about 10 feet long, that I dragged out into the woods. And like I say, it was green. It came off of one of those trees up there. Now, it was a good thing that I made the Uncle Dorkle Halloween special earlier in the week. I think I made it Monday or Sunday or something like that. I don't even remember one day to the next anymore, because I knew the weather was not going to be good to do any kind of skit. So I plan on posting the Halloween Uncle Dorkle special probably Saturday evening. It was supposed to have the ham auction coming up Saturday the 30th. I'm still planning on going to it, but it might rain, and it's dark at 7 a.m. I'm used to getting up at 6 and getting cleaned up, go out the door by no later than 6:30 in the morning. But I haven't been doing that lately because it's pitch black and I can't drive at night. So basically that's night. And you don't start getting daylight until almost 7 a.m. The ham auction is still on. Got a little wind here, but hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm on WVGA, so I'm not too worried about the file size. I got a lot more that came down since I was out here about an hour ago. The ham auction starts at 8 o'clock for the sellers. If you have anything to sell, you can come there at 8 o'clock and put your items in there, and you'll get a seller and buyer number, and you put that, write it on a piece of masking tape, which they usually supply if you don't have it, and on your item. I don't have anything to sell, and I can't locate that box of parts that I was going to donate, but not a big deal. Not going to make any money on a donation. I didn't expect to. But as I started to say, when I go out for the ham auction, I'm going to stop at my local restaurant, local to us here, get a nice breakfast, because all they have is donuts and coffee, and I won't drink their coffee because I refuse to drink that powdered crap. That Coffee Mate powder stuff, I will not. The last time I went to an auction, they didn't have any milk. Cream I don't use, but if that's all they have, I'll use cream, and then I dilute it down with a little water. Because I don't like cream in my coffee. I like regular milk. Matter of fact, I prefer skim milk, but 1 or 2% is fine. But any kind of milk is fine. But anyways, they don't have anything good for breakfast, so I'll go to my local restaurant. I'll try to get to the restaurant at 7 a.m., which means I gotta leave about 6:30, quarter to 7, which will be dark. You know what's happening here is these are tree roots, and I've noticed that this year and last year that, I'll show you over here. Here's another one. Years ago, they never were exposed like this, but a lot of these tree roots are showing through the ground. Like I say, they never were like that before. No idea why. We don't really get flooded out too much. We do get water in these areas, but usually that's around the bench over there. And I got some more branches here. So anyways, I want to go with a nice breakfast because I look forward to that. In spite of criticism I get for spending my money in restaurants, well, that's too damn bad. You people probably spend it on damn cigarettes, and well, I don't. So I like to go out and have a nice breakfast, at least on a Saturday morning. Something with eggs, home fries, toast, and coffee. That starts my day off. And I love going to these ham auctions, just like I do the flea markets and yard sales. I love looking around, looking at the equipment. Even though I'm not an active ham, I still have my call, no tech call, and no, I will not put my call letter out there because that gives my name and address. I won't do that. But anyways, people have asked me. But I believe my license is due for renewal in 2022. I really should keep it up. I haven't been on 2 meters in a long time, and I have a Bofang UB5R, which, as I said before, the radio mechanic did a review on that. I believe it was a year or so ago, of all the harmonics that thing puts out, and it's actually not legal to use it. But for a $20 radio, $25 radio, I believe it was, you know, you can't beat it. But I don't use it, really. I can't hit the repeaters from here. And so that's the way it goes. But I still like to go to the ham auctions, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe in order to attend, I could be wrong, you have to hold a ham radio license of some sort. So, anyways, we're just walking around the yard here, and as I am flapping my ugly gums here, I figured I'd pick up some branches with the other free hand that I have. We're very lucky. We didn't get as much rain as the western part of Connecticut did. But we got enough, as you can see in the brook here. Wife is doing good. She told me, you know, there's so much going on, it's overwhelming, you know, you're getting hit from left and right with everything. She's doing good with the, her foot is burning and throbbing, but the blisters have broke about a week or so ago. And the nurse is coming. She's got to go. She's going to be trying to go to the wound care center today if she can make it. If not, she's got to call the visiting nurse because they take care of her foot 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, being that today is Wednesday, the nurse is not coming because she's supposed to go to the wound care center and they're going to check it out. And hopefully she can get out today. And she also has to go for blood work, so she's fasting right now. And she wants to sleep late this morning. She told me that I could be wrong on the word septic. I could be wrong. It's a blood infection. And she's had it for a long time, and she didn't know it. Even though she's gone to the lab and have blood work and everything. And thank God for antibiotics. You know, there was one of my viewers that didn't believe in that, and I think that's asinine that anybody would even think that way. If you didn't have antibiotics and vaccines and everything, look at what would happen with polio and all that. But I'm not going to get into that argument. But anyways, she was also told that once you have I can't think of the name of it now. I did mention it. It's a skin infection or something like that. Cellulitis, yeah, which is what she's got. But don't think the septic was involved, had anything to do with that. We don't know where she got it. The whole thing started when she got a wicked pounding headache about 2 weeks before all this happened. So we don't really know. When you ask the doctor would just say, in the hospital that is, she asked the doctor and the doctor said, you're on a broad spectrum of antibiotic, and he wouldn't really tell her what kind of an infection she had. And she had to look it up on the internet. So, yes, she has cellulitis. And once you get it, she was told, because she read on the internet, sometimes it's not good to read everything on the internet. You get yourself all worked up, but that's the way she is, and I'm that way too sometimes. That once you have it, you can get it back again. So there is a possibility, hopefully not, but she's doing good now. And she has to wear a special boot. Because the foot is all wrapped up. Each individual toe is wrapped up by the nurse until it heals. It burns, it throbs, and it's painful. And I guess it's going to be that way for a while. So, in time, they said it would heal. So I figured I'd give you an update on this. As I started to say, or maybe I finished what I was going to say, I don't know. I'm going to be planning on putting up the Uncle Dorkle Halloween special, and it's nothing fancy, it's nothing much, so don't get your hopes up. It's not anything great. I can't do special effects with the computer. I don't know how to do it. Been shown in the past, just cannot do it. So my stuff is like you might as well say 1940s and 1950s type, where everything's done primitively as far as any special effects. Of course, obviously this special is going to take place Saturday. I'm going to post it Saturday night after the ham auction. Saturday afternoon, probably Saturday night. I plan on putting it up. Like I say, I already made it, and it cost me before Halloween, but that's okay. And then there may be another one coming after that. I already made that. Nothing special. I'm not going to give it away. It's also related to the Uncle Dorkle Halloween special, and it contains Uncle Dorkle in it. So hopefully you'll like it. And I think I've covered everything. It's supposed to be a windy, breezy day today. And tomorrow's supposed to be good. Friday's supposed to rain. And Saturday doesn't look too promising. Halloween is supposed to be good, but there's nothing going on for Halloween, so Uncle Dork will not be used. It doesn't appear to be anything going on for Halloween. But that's the way it is. So my wife's got to go out to the wound care center this afternoon. That's her appointment. And she's going to try to drive. She can get around. She'll probably use the walker to help her. And right now, like I say, she's fasting. So that's the story there. Okay, I think we'll end this video. Never-ending job of picking up branches. But if that's the worst things are, I'm not going to worry about it. But I will make a prediction that this was a nor'easter, but in rain, in form of rain instead of snow. And those are kind of common up here in the Northeast. My prediction is we're going to get a lot of nor'easters with the snow. One year we had 3 or 4 nor'easters, one each week, a few winters back. And I don't remember how many years, maybe 4 or 5 winters ago. And it was not fun. We so far did not lose power. It could still happen. It don't take much to knock the power out around here. I've had power outages with only 20-mile-an-hour winds. All it takes is one tree on the power lines to knock your power out. So that's just the way it is around here. But I'm going to end this video now. I wanted to make this video just to give you a little bit of an update on things. And hopefully all goes well. And if we don't lose power in the future, sometimes when you lose it, you could lose it for a day or sometimes a week. If we don't upload the Uncle Dorkle's Halloween special, if you don't see it, that means we lost power. So that's simple as that. So I'm going to hope for, I don't want to put it up too soon. I want to put it up Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. And that's it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls everywhere, I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You take care, and we'll hopefully see you real soon on a video on your computer near you in the near future. Take care, everyone.